Unemployment is one of the biggest challenges facing Kenya's capital city, Nairobi. In this program, we travel to Mathare slum, where we find out how youth are fighting this challenge. In one of the largest slums in Kenya, Mathare, residents have found a new way of responding to the challenges of food insecurity. In the heart of the bustling informal settlement, they are championing an unusual form of urban farming. As a result of the high number of idle youth, the slum is characterized by high crime rates and political chaos during the electioneering period. But all hope is not lost. Some youth are impacting positive change in the slum by finding ways of changing their lifestyle. Edwin Kimani, a youth residing in the sprawling Mathare slums, says it is common for young people to abuse drugs and engage in crime due to lack of jobs.
The work of the government is not to give, it is to serve the people. So if you have wakileta stima, walete barabara mzuri, your work is to get up, provided you are of good health, toka nje ukatafute. Now you'll never useme Kenya hakuna job. You can create anything through the environment. Just you to look at the environment, what is lacking, then venture in that and you will be helped. Another thing is bad company. Talk about bad company. Engage with people who add value to your life. Those people, drug abuse, as is ID, do something. As long as your mind is busy, you have overcome the drug abuse and addiction.
But Kimani is one of the youth from the slums who hope to change that. He is a member of the Che youth group who are now engaged in urban farming.
Basically, we do farming. We do keep pigs, cows, and other like chicken and ducks. So our motivation is we want to create employment to both our youth and the rest of the community.
It may be difficult to imagine that one can engage in any meaningful farming in a slum, but they have proved that indeed where there is a will, there is a way.
We produce we have like 5 cows now, but we only use for milk.
But the main business is dairy farming and adding value to the milk they get from the dairy cows.
Per day we get like 50 liters per day, which is not enough to feed the market. So through the ASDSP and the Nairobi County government, we have learned a lot on how we can utilize the market by buying milk from other sources like Kiambu and Dumberi, that is those milk producing areas, which we can sell good quality milk to the society without having much big capital. Yeah.
They are now unable to meet the huge demand for milk in the slums and other parts of the city and have to source for more milk from neighboring counties that produce a lot of milk.
There are officers that we are capable of doing this, and we are really willing because we want to eradicate the poverty. And this is what we like doing. So if we can get that land and also those equipments like for coolers, ATM machines, freezers, yeah.
The effort of the group has not gone unnoticed. The Ministry of Agriculture, through the Agricultural Sector Development Support Program, has come in to support the youth.
This project is right in Mathare, and Mathare is where we have a lot of youths who are not employed. And therefore, when you have a project like this in a place like Mathare, it's a very good project in that it does not involve a lot of capital, in that you will only buy milk from far-flung counties like Kiambu and Nyandarua County, and then they distribute the milk when it gets here. So it's very easy for them to do this because what they have in plenty actually is the market. Nairobi is a place where you have a big market, and therefore this is a project that can actually be replicated in other slum areas. For instance, we are talking of places like Kibera and these other slums that we have, in Nairobi. The good thing is that youths are very good in marketing. It does not involve a lot of work. These are things that they do. They can even do it online. For instance, using their phones, they are able to contact, potential customers. And then after that, it's simply distributing this milk. And
according to the chairman of the group, Gilbert Ocheng, the journey to success has not been easy, but they are slowly beginning to enjoy the fruits of their sweat.
Initially formed into the year 2007 and registered in the year 2009. The group consists of 18 active members and more than 10 inactive members. And the group's projects are initially in the community. The first project is garbage collection. That was the pilot project for the group. And then secondly, we invested in urban farming through livestock keeping. We have a couple number of cows and pigs. And the third project is water vending. We have 2 water kiosks running, the source of income. And so far today we are having a launch, as you can see, of this milk bar. And initially we can't start this event without appreciating the effort and the fueling behind this entire project through Mr. Jenga's support, and not mentioning the big part behind it, Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock. They've been active in supporting us in each and every way. Yeah, so far we have achieved a lot because even the demand of milk now is high in the community, and we can say we also supply outside the community. Yep.
Initially, they did not have the right equipment and they had to grapple with losses and spoilage of milk.
There challenges are there. As I told you before we got the fridge, we used to preserve milk here. In the morning we wake up, it's spoiled. So that's a loss to the group. We had challenges because we can't meet the supply. The demand is high. We never had the freezer, so we can't order for more milk. That at least is now sorted. We have a new freezer. Another challenges is to coordinate the members, how to market the milk, how to come up with new clients. It's a bit tricky, and our main challenge now is not about the market, but is how to push our members outside and bring more clients inside. Yeah. Time we are dealing with 150 liters, but the main challenge was the freezer. As you can see, we've got a new freezer. So we are targeting, actually our target is 500 liters, but by the time now we are dealing with 550 liters and 200 liters. Yeah, but the market is open, is wide. We can accumulate 500 liters.
But currently they are able to add value to their products and to reach a wider market. They are also selling yogurt.
Actually, I can say in a few months to come, we will be much better than this. At least we'll be able to sustain each and every one of us through monthly payments. And that's what we've been working for since we started the group. In a few years or months to come, with the project you are seeing here, we're launching it today, we hope and pray that it will sustain each and every one of us as members. That's the lower side of it. If we're aiming for 500 liters, that means we'll be getting more milk, and the profit will be higher.
The initiative by the youth in a slum where thousands of youth are unemployed is an inspiration to many.
This is a big success for everybody in Nairobi City County. All we need to do is to ensure that the quality of the milk is good. If they can maintain the quality of the milk, then definitely the market will always be there, because the population is going on, keeping on growing, year in, year out.
It also shows that youth can create their own employment.
Very active in garbage collection, and We ran it for like five years. After that, because the main agenda to start the group was to create employment among the youths. So it came a time that the garbage collection project, we shared among the members that were there, the active members in garbage collection, because when we started the project here, it was to benefit us as members. So we subdivided those members that were active in garbage collection. We gave them to run the garbage collection, but under the group umbrella. But they still give back a little amount to the group to sustain the group. But it's like privatization now, yeah? But under the same members of the group.
The approach is seen as a cheap and healthy solution to food insecurity and high unemployment rates in Nairobi's slums. Caroline Tomno, CAS TV.